Okay, cool. All right, just had to do our annual volume check to make sure everything is working. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My name is SuperMcGee's64, and my I'm just dying. I'm sure I'm dying. Probably. knowing my bad string of luck, I probably have something. I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to I'm not going to go and check it because fuck it. Uh-oh. Hang on. Yep. Yep. Oh god, look how tiny I am. Look at that. And I'm not even chroma keyed out properly. Hang on. Yep. Yep. Hang on. Hang on. Whoop. We're in outer space, man. Whoop. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Yep. Trying to fix myself here. Yep. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah. I was out of sync. I didn't want to be out of sync with like the way my movements were. I was like going at I was going at 30 frames per second and I wanted to be 60. You have to understand, people. I notice these fucking things. But no, seriously, I'm fine. I'm just like, it's just a smoker's cough. If anything, I've had that for years. And like every now and then, like I'll just have a coughing fit. It's worse around like fall. But health-wise, I think I'm fine. I got to schedule a doctor's appointment eventually. But yeah. Physically, I'm fine. I'm working out. I'm trying to get in shape. Emotionally, I am how am I doing? I'm hanging in there. I am very much hanging in there, folks. If yeah, if asked, I'll mention it, but like there's reasons, and yeah, I don't want to go over them here, but like let's just get into where we are. So last time we were playing this was last week. We actually just helped Bob, and Bob agreed to help us. But he's right now with his boyfriend. So now we're on to Cassie, who is really, really into bees. Which, if you've seen our Bioshock video, you know that's a plus. So we're going to go and go talk to Cassie because she's very codependent on these angry little bastards. And I do believe I'm probably going to end up going into Bob's mind again and using the new ability we're probably going to get from these bees. So let's actually do clairvoyance. Oh, you know what? Oh, we should probably go back and check the other, I am a bear. I'm a little bear. The other members of the six, let's see what they think of me. Cassie thinks of me as a fanboy. A fan! I want to get your autograph. That's cute. Alright.
Cassie? Shh, they'll hear you.
Let's see.
Cassie, would you sign my copy of Mindswarm?
I was wondering when you were going to ask. What took you so long?
Thanks, Cassie.
That's cute.
So, are you the Green Needle Witch?
What? Why would you say such a thing?
Because you're so pointy.
Those are pine needles. They stick to the honey on my suit. I can't help it.
Because you lurk through the woods in the dark.
I do my beekeeping at night because this darn bee suit is so hot.
Because you're so tall.
Okay, well, I do wear lifts in this thing so I can reach the upper hives, but what beekeeper doesn't do that?
No reason.
Well, I'll admit, I have been playing into the legend a little bit.
Why?
I need to keep people away from here to protect it. This is a sacred place.
What's up with these strange bee things?
I've lost control of the bees. They're keeping me like a prisoner here.
I'm going to help get you out of here, Cassie.
Shh. Thanks.
What are you doing out here by yourself? Why don't you work out of the mother lobe with the rest of the Psychonauts?
Oh, I never could adapt to the whole new Psychonauts thing. I like to stay out here and remember the old days. Also, I want to take care of it as best I can, in case Ford and the others ever come back.
Well, the place is a dump, Cassie. You did a bang-up job.
You spend time with Bob Zanato?
No, Bob doesn't really want to spend time with anyone these days. He cut himself off from everybody after he lost Helmet. I'm worried about him, but I don't know how to help.
Oh, so we're supposed to, I guess we're supposed to do Cassie's first, as I confirmed from that conversation. I was supposed to do her first, and then Bob second, because that was supposed to give us the second ability, so.
Would you mind if I snuck a peek inside your mind?
Oh, thank you. I haven't had a checkup since Ford went away.
It's good that they're, like, not, like, they don't really have, some of them don't really actually have issues, but they still have regular checkups, like, of each other's minds.
Hello? Cassie?
Head empty.
Bees?
Bees?
Cassie?
It's okay. I know why you're here. Now, to whom shall I dedicate this inscription? Not that many people find their way in here these days. You must have a good head on your shoulders. Definitely a big one.
Yeah?
Now, just imagine what you could do if you were using 175% of your brain.
Actually, Cassie, I need your help with something else. We're on a critical mission, but there's a swarm of bees that's making it impossible.
Stop right there, young man. Nothing is impossible if you follow the 25 simple steps I've outlined in my book. Now then, let's go show these bees what we can do when we put our minds together.
There's that pesky little volume. Thank you, young man. I have been looking for this silly book forever.
Wait, she was going to help me.
What? This one? Oh, I'll admit the author was helpful once, when we needed the money to leave the country, but that was a long time ago. But when the chips were down and we needed to fight to protect our friends, worthless.
Oh.
Is there another Cassie book in there that could help me?
They are all restricted. Then again, maybe I could help you, if you were to help me. There are 2 other books missing from my collection. Dangerous books. These are the books that got us into this horrible situation. These are the wrong books, you understand? Round them up for me. Take them out of circulation. They are overdue. Understand?
Then you'll help me with the bees?
I'll help you with the whole alphabet, Sonny.
A sense of inadequacy? Feeling like she let people down? Feeling like she's trying to, well, bottle herself up again like Bob did? Take your pick. Again, Psychiatry 101 was like a long time ago, guys. Obviously, the library behind the like this whole library is a mess. So probably representing like a bit of a scattered brain, like her mind not being as organized as she wants it to be, despite at one point being probably. Yeah, that's another good reason. So, loss of self, you know, sense of self, you know, worth maybe. Probably the author. She wrote, like, they all kind of wrote. They all seemingly wrote, like, some of them wrote books, you know, some of them did music, some of them made inventions. I think she was yeah, but I think in general she was the writer of the group. Obviously writing books on how to be a psychonaut and everything. I just honestly find it funny that the first game was... Oh, hang on, I got an email. Oh, they're telling me to go buy, you know, Koizoku Sentai, you know, Kozoku Sentai, Gokaiger. But, again, we're a little far away from Gokaiger, despite the fact I do want to show you guys Gokaiger. That's the pirate thing. That's the, for those who don't know, Gokaiger is the, I want to say 35th anniversary, 30th? 20, no, yeah, 35th? It's one of the anniversary season, no wait, 30, 25th. Yeah, it was the 25th anniversary of, it was the 25th anniversary of, Super Sentai, I think, at that point. I want to say. And, yeah, it was, yeah, it's a pirate-themed one. How did that do? Hang on. But yeah, my eBay's telling me to go buy the DVDs. Which do I want it to do? I don't know. I don't think I'm, I don't think I am financially sound enough to do that.
Hey, can you help me find these books?
I'm her favorite assistant and best assistant, and I already looked, so give it up.
Anyway.
Hey, you're not a child. No. Well, this shouldn't take too long.
Nabler supports negative thoughts.
Censors know when something's wrong. Kill the thoughts that don't belong.
Seriously? Stupid enabler. Stupid but well-practiced lines.
Let's see. I'm gonna think we need a time stop this thing. Well, she knew she was. We were a Psychonaut because we made it past the bees.
Stop. You'll make me dumber.
Hey, have you seen any runaway books?
Sorry. Smarts ain't my thing.
But he did have a door.
Memento mori.
Okay. Howdy.
It's later than you think.
Sheesh. I'm only 10. Having fun?
Getting pretty sore, actually. This thing doesn't even have a saddle.
Hi, I'm Raz.
And I am the Lady of the Lake, helper of knights on noble missions.
Ooh, I'm on a noble mission. Can you help me?
Sorry, already gave my sword to a handsome knight fighting a dragon.
arms. They ate my family.
They ate my family. It's weird to think that this game might come to Switch. I say might because, you know, Xbox has been like they're coming in like they're doing okay game like console sale wise or whatever, but not game sales. And they want to actually like give the ability to let other console players play their games while still providing hardware. Like they'll still have like the timed exclusives, but they'll have like, more importantly, they can have these games available on other consoles. I'm not sure if running at the same speed or same stats, but you know. So like, rather than just have this on Xbox and PC, they're gonna have this on like, they'll probably end up having Psychonauts and Psychonauts 2 on like other games. Right now, the only one confirmed is the Master Chief Collection that's coming to Switch potentially, and I believe that's it right now, but you could see other games coming to the system, so. Which I think that's a good move because, you know, I do like Xbox and I do want to play it on other consoles or at least other players who've never played these games before. So I do realize I think I don't know if Psychonauts 2 is on PS4 or PS5, but you know, it would be cool.
Wait a second. I don't remember being in this book.
Concilium Opium. Oh, it's like before. I think it's all in Latin, it looks like.
Good dog. Cassie, you gotta watch out. There's a giant, you out there hunting for you.
Don't worry, young man. The librarian can't get in here. That's why she sends in her operatives.
Who, me? I'm not an operative. I'm just playing along with her until I find the real Cassie.
The real Cassie? Tell me, child, what is your name?
Rasputin.
And tell me, who is the real Rasputin? The one you are with your friends? With your family? Or the one you save for your special someone? Hmm? Is that the real you? Or are you actually a combination of all those different identities? Important challenges in our lives can cause us to create entirely new identities for ourselves, sometimes summoning powerful archetypes from our unconscious mind. The hero, the explorer, the shadow. My special talent allows me to summon up whatever archetype I need to survive my current situation. Would you like me to teach you how? Focus your mind's eye on a vision of the archetype you need
Archetype.
most right now. Is it a trickster? Well, very good. Woohoo! You'll get better with practice.
Archetype. Supposedly, the archetype's voice is done by Gur's voice actor from Invader Zim.
focus it on a specific task.
Hey,
Not now. I'm working.
I want to make sure it is, so... At least I think it's the same guy. Wazorki Ricky Simmons, he's most famous for playing Gur on Invader Zim. Yep! Yep, it is Gur. So it's Richard Horvitz, aka Zim, and Wazorki Ricky Simmons, aka Gur, having a bit of a reunion. It's an Invader Zim reunion. Yep.
how's it going?
Feeling a bit flat.
I think if I use projection on this door, my archetype would go in there.
Oh,
Over
look at
there.
him go. So cute.
Limbo.
That's the spirit. What a good boy. See where this little fellow takes you. I'll meet you at the end, and then I'll tell you my plan for the librarian. Class photos aren't for another week.
Yeah, so that's Gur.
Class photos aren't for another week.
He sees her. He actually sees us as an archetype.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance. Hey, I know you. Aren't you from The Mind and Introduction?
Yes, always nice to meet a fan. No time for autographs, though, sorry.
Wow, conceited.
Please excuse me. I have a lot of thinking to do.
Hi there.
Lub dub.
What was that?
Lub dub. Lub dub. Lub dub. Lub.
Dinosaur.
Why so glum, Dino Chum?
Well, I'm from an old textbook, and it turns out I'm not considered a real dinosaur anymore. Please don't tell the librarian. She'll throw my whole book out.
What's that? Easy squeezy. Another day, another dollar. Exqueezy.
It's so funky that it's Gur again.
Hey, maybe you should try reading books instead of eating them.
Read books?
What is that? Some new fad diet? Oy.
Sounds like a good way to starve to death. Woo! Don't you just love books?
God.
I think if I use projection on this door, my archetype would go in there.
Here I go! Ew, dusty! Sure you want to do that? I got this. He says no, you got to go. He says no, you got to go.
So yeah, it's like they knew they had Richard Horvitz, and I guess they just were like, you know what? Let's just make his archetype Gurr.
You don't fight people, do you?
Only if their name is Ferris.
Huh?
Sorry, magnet humor.
So it's like, it's weird that they get...
Stop it.
It's funny that they get Jet Black in for another Double Fine game because he played, you know, Eddie Riggs in Brutal Legend. But it's kind of like, you know, it's just kind of like, let's get whoever in here that might fit. I'm just happy they did that, you know? I just think it was a good acting choice. I think it was just a good, like...
First tag.
It's you! My best friend! What's your name again?
Oh my god!
Stop it! I crease easily! Woo! I'm an airplane!
Like, I don't know why this voice actor, like, I don't know why he's so good at, like, you know, just being able to say random things and it being automatically
I
funny.
think I hear some emotional baggage nearby. Yep.
Dum dum dum!
Hey, you two.
Not a good time.
Nice sword.
'Twas bequeathed to me by the fair lady of the lake, so that I may slay this dragon.
What did I ever do to you?
What are you guys fighting about?
No idea. I was just chilling when the Crusader here got all aggro on me.
Let those be thy last words, worm from hell!
I gotta change my batteries real fast. Yeah. Well, at least my Good, good, good. I didn't want to miss a day of my DDP yoga session. Oh god, hang on. That's the problem with these old battery packs for the Xbox. They never seem to want to, like... There we go. No? Negative charge to negative charge. Positive to positive. The heck? Ugh, duds. Oh my god. Try this again. To the positive. Okay, here we go. Nope. Are these just all dead? Oh. Fuck. this sucks. Probably. I mean, just a number, I think. There we go. We got a battery.
Hey, can I borrow that sword?
Yes, please take it.
Nay, for 'tis my duty most holy to embed its steel into this deadly beast.
See? What normal person talks that way?
Is there a way we could maybe de-escalate this situation?
This guy and his horse are just straight up jerks.
I agree, Silverwind. Dragons are a plague on our land.
Mr. Knight?
That's Sir Knight to you.
Sir Knight, maybe you should just leave that dragon alone?
Have you allied yourself with the devil's winged serpent?
Hey, kid, don't worry about it. I already called the cops. Just keeping this weirdo occupied until they get here.
Summon whatever reinforcements you wish. We'll need them to haul your stinking carcass away.
Okay, buddy.
Maybe we should focus on what you two have in common. Like, do you guys like pizza?
Oh, yeah.
Me too. Well, that's amazing. I had no idea dragons liked pizza.
Great. What are your favorite flavors?
Pepperoni.
I usually get half and half. On one side, I like pineapple and ham, and on the other side, I like maidens and cheese.
Oh my god! Pineapple and ham is an abomination! I knew you were a fell beast.
Will you two be okay if I leave?
Yeah, don't worry. This guy's all talk.
I am merely finishing up my pre-smoting prayers.
Whatever.
I find it funny. The knight was okay with him eating the maiden, but not okay with pineapple and ham. I am going to say, let's light him on fire!
Yes, whose side are you on?
Yes,
whose side are you on?
Yes, help me slay. Yes, yes, help me. Yes, help. Yes, help me. Yes, help. Yes, 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 yes.
Whose side are you on?
Yes, help me slay. Yes, help me slay the monster.
I wanted to burn, but nothing burns.
My dogs are barking today. Oh, not this again! Mr. Minnow!
Ooh! A safe. Cassie's escape plan. So, looks like she worked at a money printing shop. Probably printing a lot of money. She got thrown in jail or something. Probably like something. They looks like they blackmailed her or like were conducting surveillance. And they wanted information on her plans. She wrote? Okay. Got her book. Chipped it out. Wrote it in jail. Oh, it's China. She's from... Yeah, it looks like she's from China. And she escaped the country and left. Unlike the... seriously, unlike the other ones, it's like they all have issues except Cassie just was like, yeah, no, I'm getting out of here.
Suitcase tag. Gotcha. I'll take this nugget.
Gotta get up there somehow. Oops.
You made it!
He helped.
Seeing you two work together so well really inspired me. And it gave me an idea. We need to get all of Cassie's archetypes together, round up all the runaway books, and give them to the librarian.
But she'll lock you all up.
Oh, don't worry. We won't be in them. We'll be with you. Now, go find the others. Hurry!
Ah, the teacher's edition. We all learned so much from this one, but we can't have her making up new identities and confusing things right when I'm getting everything sorted. can we? No, we can't. Just one more book to go. You're right on the edge of becoming my favorite assistant.
The battle with Caligula must have brought this librarian to power. To make Cassie feel safe, I think I should help Cassie get her aspects back in balance.
Hey, what's that over there? These things are murder on my back. Stand over here right now. Sure.
Hey, are you William Shakespeare?
Forsooth, etc.
Oh, wow. You really talk that way.
No, I just like to give the fans what they want. Huzzah.
Apparently, Shakespeare in real life, like, according to a lot of, like, historical records and documents, he was actually a real dude, bro. And the only, like, the way he talked in language, like, in his plays, wasn't how they talked back then. It was more of his way of writing. And the way he acted in real life was a total dude, bro. It's like, I'm done lifting my weights, bro. Oh, and now I'm going to go and, like write this play, bro. Yeah, I just got done, like, writing, now I just got done writing, like, Macbeth. Now I'm gonna go, like, drink this entire lager, bro. Essentially, it was that. Just getting laid, drinking, like, and then just writing all these plays when he had free time. Yeah, he was a playwright and, a director, but he was also, like, a womanizer. He was, a drinker. Like, he was a lot of things. Oh, and he also was a thief, because, you know, he actually, stole the theater, like, Ford's Theater, I think it was. Like, he owned the building, he just didn't own the land. And the landlord hated his plays. So in the dead of night, him and his, like they had, 24 hours to basically pack up their shit and leave on their land. And the landlord was gonna sell, like, all his, basically sell off Ford's Theater to, like, the highest bidder, or, like, tear it down anyway, or something like that. There was no reason, no, exact reason, what the landlord was going to do with the theater. He just wanted Shakespeare off his property. So Shakespeare came up with playing with him, his other his co-writer and his other producers and his actors and stagehands, anyone who worked at the theater. They bought land in London. They bought land in closer to London. And they just had to get the theater over there. So in the middle of the night, when the landlord left, they snuck in and broke down the entire theater and moved it bit by bit onto the new land. So when the next morning the landlord came in, the theater was gone and the land was empty. And he goes, "What the fuck? I was going to sell that land for a shit ton of money. Where did it go?" And meanwhile, while he's doing this, he's trying to get the cops. Shakespeare has the deed to the new land and Ford's Theater, and he gets away with stealing the entire theater on his new land for like scot-free. He can't go to jail for, stealing a building he owned. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Shakespeare didn't write his own didn't write 100% of his plays. He co-wrote them, or at least he adapted them. So, like, on top of that, like, he was a co-writer. He had a team of like writers, as well as he would have an idea and then go over it with some people, and then they would finalize the idea. So, back in the day, you had a lot of people he had a lot of people working for him. So like, it wasn't just friends, it was just like anyone that worked for him and anyone in the theater district that wanted to work for him. So, yeah. I still been meaning to watch Julius Caesar, because
Uh-oh. I think I just jinxed it.
because it's on I got it on Amazon, and I've been meaning to watch it on like a rainy day. It's a classic film. Or it's a classic film, but it's also a classic play, so I'm really not into his comedies or his romance stuff, but like I do like his tragedies, his dramas.
In here, but be careful. This is the shop of Fanny Flats, the famous counterfeiter.
Cassie works for a counterfeiter?
I work for myself, but I do what I need to survive. After our parents dumped us here, we needed an archetype that was a little more thick-skinned.
Cassie, we've come to bust you out.
Did someone say bust? What was that? Huh?
Shh! Never say bust in here too loudly. But it's true. We have a plan. Oh, hey, Teach. Listen, now's not a really good time. Flats has a big deal coming up, and she's really on edge. And I'm working on my ticket out of here.
Can we help?
Listen, don't tell anyone, but the cops are closing in on this place. The boss's days are numbered. I cut an immunity deal for myself. I just need to get them some evidence they can use against the big gal. But she's watching everybody like a hawk these days, and I can't get away.
We'll do it. I'll get the evidence you need, and we'll briskly walk out of here together. Okay?
Deal. But remember, never double-cross a double-crosser.
Okay, I need 3 pieces of evidence. Better split up. Wait, who am I talking to?
So yeah, the problem with Shakespeare, you gotta like his stuff, and some of his stuff is subjective and whatnot. It's just that Shakespeare was a lot of things, and a lot of people back in the day, well, a lot of like people trying to break into the showbiz industry didn't like Shakespeare. And one of the things, because everyone wanted to see his plays, and he owned the biggest theater in London, and plays were big business because there was no really other form of entertainment. So, yeah, there's actually another, like, there's a Broadway play called Something Rotten, which actually discusses people's disgust of Shakespeare, so it's loosely based on what people thought. So Counterfeit Cassie says that Fanny Flat is the counterfeiter that she's working for, and she became an informant to get the counterfeiter, out of here. So we gotta get pick up the evidence to get him arrested, so that she can get her her book sent out, pretty much, and get out of the and pretty much get out of the city, or at least I want to assume this is. But judging by the architecture, I'm going to say this is Hong Kong, pretty much. Which is a notorious place for bootlegging.
We would have done more, but we got full.
Hong Kong is a really cool city, by the way. Such a lot of attitude. And actually, there's a game called Sleeping Dogs that actually takes place in it. A lot of... it's a really fun game. I prefer the original I actually prefer the original version. The special edition that came out later on, I don't think is as good, and the DLC isn't all available right off the bat.
See any evidence around here?
Nope. If I did, I'd remember. I'm an elephant.
I noticed.
Notice what?
That you're an elephant.
Yeah, I am. What about it?
It's cool because, again, Hong Kong is a province of China where it has its own government, flag, everything else. Well, it still technically reports to the Chinese government. It still has its own, domestic government, that it makes its own policies and whatnot. So it's very friendly for tourists if you're going to visit China, because it has everything that a tourist is looking for in China without it being, China. Not that China is bad. It just has its own set of values and rules, and you really gotta watch what you say in China, because, obviously you can end up in jail, so. Oops. It's hard to ship stuff to China. It's funny because it's easy to ship stuff from China.
I'm going to stand over here, handkerchief. These things are murder on my back. My dogs are barking today.
Mm-hmm. Thank you! Ugh, gross.
Hey, these guys look fun. Hey, lady, look at me.
Oh,
They killed my archetype just when I was starting to like it. I think I need to figure out what's causing it. Nope, that enabler is making it impossible to do any damage. mood until I figure out what's behind it.
I need clairvoyance again.
Oh, it's immune to clairvoyance right now. Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with my clairvoyance. I need to know what's causing that mood before I can get rid of it. I think I need to figure out what's causing it. If I could just CD this thing, I could find out what's causing it. I can't deal with that bad mood until I figure out what's behind it. Looks like those guys just went out of print. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, collecting evidence. I've got to stop saying that so loudly.
I have a coffee in the other room. I'm probably gonna go and grab that. So counterfeit in this case is counterfeit money, so... So Cassie was helping to counterfeit money and she got caught. Sometimes, but... Sometimes the, some people actually cut cash a certain way. So, like, one of the problems with, like, say, crypto is the fact that, you know, you can just copy it, or at least, you know, you can make, I mean, you can't make duplicates of it, but it's still, like, hazardous to the environment, and the code can get, like...
This looks incriminating.
I don't know. But the good thing with paper money is there's an actual physical value that you won't lose it if the, you know,
I think that's the best evidence I'll find in this part of town. I should check out the other neighborhoods for more.
Oh, hang on.
What's that?
Oh boy.
Door like a pest.
Yes, got the duffel bag tag.
Right, and that's very difficult to do with a counterfeit machine. Gonna get on this platform and okay, let's see. Yeah, it's made the same way or similar. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab a coffee. I'll be right back. Yep. Oh, that's some good coffee. Oh. You ever get something that's like hard to put down? That coffee is so hard to put down, guys. That's such a good cup of coffee. Oh, it's technically iced coffee, but like the point still stands. Oh. Not gonna lie. It felt like a lot of wasted years. Probably would have been good in college, you know, I think it like started me like oop shit. What started me drinking coffee, I think, was when I had to like really actually start doing actual physical labor. Like actual work. Because I needed something that wasn't like loaded in sugar and was just like something I could drink and still have the level of caffeine that I needed. Like I didn't want the sugar crash. I just wanted like I didn't want the sugar rush. I just wanted something that would keep me going. And coffee is pretty much like that.
Get some good dirt on fanny flats.
Why do I have to do all the housework?
Aha! Here's the hatbox tag.
Ooh, it's an optical illusion. And ha. What?
Now this looks fishy. Better take just one more piece of evidence to find.
Wait. And one more. Woo! Woo! Woo!
I think I hear something.
Nothing over here. Darn. Woo! was a cat. Fire!
I appreciate. Let's see how tough everybody is now. No more. They killed my archetype. I've never felt so alone.
Fire!
This fish market is clean. For a fish market, I mean. But just dirty enough to have some juicy evidence, I'll bet.
Hey, old catfish is even better for you. Carp extract, fish with worms. My catfish is buttery and sweet and easy to eat. Silver carp, big head carp, black carp, grass carp. We go fish.
Oh, this doesn't sound familiar.
What feet? Carp air freshener, terribly old and rotten fish here.
Yep.
You grow a beard. Carp that looks like octopus. Fish that's past its prime. I don't eat carp. Carp is garbage fish. Carp poetry, carp music, rotten fish.
Yep.
That fish will
Yep. That's what I do all day. Fish! Get your rotted fish here! You're gonna go broke this year, might as well get some fish! Like, oh, fish is so expensive. It's cheaper than chicken. Oh, yeah. Well, we don't sell carp, but we sell...
Aha! This looks like evidence of something. I think that's all the evidence Cassie needs.
I tell people, like, they debate which one's the best one, and then they, like... We actually, like, recommend other stuff to each other and what I tell people what to get.
I got all the evidence I need. Better bring it back to Cassie quick.
Alright, we're good to go.
That's all the evidence we could get. Think it's enough?
Let me be the judge of that. Oh, yeah. This is some hot dirt right here. We'll be able to blackmail her with this for years.
Blackmail? I thought you were going to arrest her.
What? How's she gonna make the money she needs to pay us from jail?
But if she's not locked up and she finds out I was the one who sent her up the river...
Hey, don't worry. We'll, protect you or something.
Let's beat it. This was a bust.
What? Bus? It's a bus!
Yeah.
Ew. Not a chapter of which I am particularly proud.
Hey, she was forced into the outlaw life.
Not that part. I just meant... nobody likes a snitch. There you are, all safe and sound again. Thank you, young man. You were a little loud for my liking, but you got the job done.
And now you'll help me with those bees?
Oh, are you scared of bees? Well, I know of one place where you'll feel completely safe.
Hey! Put me down! Of all the double-crossing...
This was all part of the plan.
It was?
Yep. And I thought I was the tricky one. Oh my, we've come to a bad place. No, it's perfect. How is it perfect? Any place is perfect when we're all together. Well, I haven't seen you in a while. We should never have let her split us up. When we're together, nothing is impossible.
Well, that tears it.
I hate to damage a book, of course. But that last line was too corny, even for a motivational speaker. We're not going to let you control us anymore. Oh, and which one of you thinks you should be in charge? None of you could stop Maligula. None of you could protect your friends. I am the real Cassiopeia. And I'll show you how we fight off a foreign invader.
Get ready for the shushing of your life.
Librarian. Real librarians aren't this mean. I'm thinking...
Help me out here, will you? Did you bring a friend?
Don't you know that by now?
That's what Mindswarm would say about this. I will avenge you, my impartial.
I'm thinking...
Let's have no more throw it if you won't clean up after. Yeah. Now I will silence you once and for all. Who threw that? I feel a little dog-eared.
Oh, Raz! Get that gate open so I can work on her from the inside.
I would not go in there if I were you.
Go, 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 go!
That's my cue. Let me in there. I'll see if I can write a better ending to this story.
What's going on? Who's in here?
Hello, Cassie.
You? The self-righteous little writer? What are you doing in here?
We writers are most effective when we get inside someone's head.
Ow! Doing the right thing here? Throwing things? In a library? This book changed my life. Incredible! Metropolitan Review of Books. Would you hurt that kind, unarmed, and honest little creature? I'm not asleep, you're asleep.
When my students fall asleep in class, they get sent to the principal's office.
Oh no, not you.
That's right. Now it's 2-on-1.
Hey, don't forget to count me. Am I?
Give me your honest opinion on how I'm doing so far. Now you send your thoughts swarming out into the universe so that they may produce the honey of enlightenment. That was uncalled for. You shall pay for it. We got him on the run.
Get that Gato kid and I'll bust this whole crooked operation.
It's you! My best friend!
Get that Gato kid and I'll... Okay, time for the money maker.
Oh no. No, no, no. Something's not right.
In fact, you could say something stinks.
You! Oh no. I can't handle all three of you at once.
That's kind of the point. Ready, gals? I'm ready. Together now! I can't believe I failed. Again! I guess I'm not the real Cassie. Yes, you are. And so am I. Me too. Mostly when we need money. Hey, I'm pretty good in a fight. You might have noticed.
Dissociative identity disorder.
Hi. Are you the real Cassie?
Not sure. But I'm sure she's in here somewhere. Now then, did you say something about my bees? Oh my. They really aren't behaving, are they? That's it. I'm all out of bee puns, I promise.
Think you can do something about them?
I'll try, but I feel like I've lost a little control of them. Oh, how I wish my old partner were here.
I think they did a nap.
Oh.
Oh, Wooly! How did you know I needed you?
A little bird told me. Oh, sorry, I should say 3 little bees.
Well then, think we can get this swarm to stand down?
I do. Bedtime for bees. So, how's production?
Jars of honey and no one to give it to. Come on.
Prepare. Who knows what you'll find inside Nana's mind? Be sure you're ready before you go in the astral lave. That's a level. That's a level for another time. I do want to check out Bob's mine, though.
So there I was, sinking into the icy grip of Lake Rurovia, my life flashing before my eyes.
Oh my god, what did you do?
I said a prayer. I thought of you.
Aww.
And then I remembered the super sneezing powder I keep for emergencies.
You blew your brains out?
Right through my nose, and up to the surface where I assume Ford found it.
His mind must have been shattered before he could tell us about it.
So I just ended up in Otto's unclaimed brains bin.
So, where's your body?
I assume it's a handsome popsicle at the bottom of Lake Rulovia.
Well, let's get back and get it.
It would be nice to see how well I've aged. Or maybe not aged.
Not fair. Your body's been preserved on ice for 20 years. Mine looks like this.
Ah, you'll look a lot younger after we shave that beard.
Oh, you do not want to see what is under this hair.
Oh, what is it?
Honestly, I have no idea.
So, this body is from someone named Nick from the mailroom?
So I'm told.
First question, when did we get a mailroom?
No idea. I don't go over to the new place much.
The second question, where's mailman Nick's brain?
Lost is what I hear.
Well, they should search Otto's creepy brain collection. He doesn't keep the best records.
Hey, want some Gooby Duck?
Yes! Wait, what is it?
Fermented mushroom liquor. It's all I drink now. Well, all I used to drink.
Yeah, no. We're smashing that horrible distillery. Honestly, it smells like you've been boiling gym socks in there.
If you smash it, where will I boil my gym socks?
Bobby, germs!
Yeah. Oh, he sees me as a little rock star. Which ironic is because that's the costume that Eddie Riggs wears in in Brutal Legend. That's how he looked. That's cool. Little gardener.
How are you feeling?
I feel so much better.
I love being in a body again so much. Every sight, every sound, everything.
Yep.
I just want to finish up things out here, you know? Doesn't look like Cassie's home. Oh, I'm dead again.
You two excited to fire up the astrolabe?
If you can get that old hunk of junk running again.
We'll be there.
As a fan, and he sees me as a busy bee. A busy bee. I'm a bee. Yeah. Anyway, let's go get that last save from Bob's brain. I think we need to go. I believe we need to go into. Let's see if there's a place. Nope.
Is the astrolabe ready, Rasputin?
I got the astrolabe working. I'll go get it started. You two come down when you're ready.
That's my boy.
So this water curse on my family.
The more Lucy comes in contact with water, the more likely she is to remember bad things. So I used the astrolabe to give her an unnatural fear of water. She passed it on to your father, and he passed it on to you.
So, there is no curse?
Rasputin, there's no such thing as magical curses. Please, this is science.
Why didn't you just turn Lucretia in to the authorities?
I knew that the real Lucretia was a good person, and would be fine if we could control the Maligula complex inside her. But I knew no one would ever believe that. They'd lock her up, which would just make Maligula more angry and more dangerous.
So it was a psychological fear of water, not an actual curse.
Does my dad know?
Your dad thinks this is his mother. He has no idea. It's his aunt. No idea that his mother has been dead for 20 years. But he might remember the truth while we are performing the procedure, as Lucy remembers who she is.
So Raz has like a it's something in his brain that tells him that, like, you know, that's passed on from generations that tell him that water will kill them. And that's why, like, automatically when he hits water, the hydrokinesis happens and it just straight up murders him.
How are you going to use the astrolabe?
Years ago, I used it to seal the spirit of Maligula away. But she is still in there. With your help, I'm hoping we can bring it out and destroy it forever.
What you did to my family was wrong, Ford.
You're right, Rasputin. I was young, and I panicked. But that's no excuse. I just hope we can use the astrolabe to set things right for you and your family.
Okay, bye.
Stay away from the water!
Oh, fuck. Nope. 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 Fuck.
Old bones!
I honestly thought to God I can actually go through there. And it will still basically in like Lucy's or, you know, Lucretia's like mental state is, or at least like mental hold on Raz and his family on this curse is so strong that it's just still going to affect all of them, including Raz. It should return to normal once we beat the game, though. So there is like a new game plus mode, apparently.
I can't leave now. They need my help here.
Oh, so I can't go back and actually, like, go get the last vault from Bob? Fuck.
Old bones!
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I could, but I could also go back and play the level, or at least, you know. I really don't want to. But then again, just for the sake of everything in time, we'll just look. Let me just find it. YouTube. Let's see. Okay, found it. Let me see if I can't just I gotta actually have to get the thing. Hold on. Let's see. Window capture. Not gonna be perfect, but you know. I really also don't feel like actually making it any bigger. So here we go. Cutting the roots. So he's fighting Maligula. You know, she's fighting back. Bob supposedly, or like, Helmet supposedly dying. Him getting fired. Him missing everybody. Him throwing out the thing. And then using his psychic abilities to grow the roots away. Okay. That's pretty much it. It really doesn't like... It's just stuff we kind of already knew in general, so...
Two pins for that special projection in your life. Idea. Let's make a side. Unlike Dream Fluffs, you gotta remember to use these, okay? I can tell you are an intern, staff member, visitor, or intruder of great taste. Whenever you need more gear, the automatic will be here.
Okay, I have a feeling I'm about to get into some heavy business. Am I sure I'm ready for this?
Yeah, I'm gonna be...
I'm ready for whatever might happen.
We'll start this and then watch.
Took you long enough.
It still works.
Of course it still works. Otto over-engineers everything.
Cruller, I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
Otto, you're looking well fed.
Ford, you sound like your old self.
Well, some things are clear to me now that weren't before. But come on, there's a lot to be done.
Ford, is it really you?
Cassie! Compton!
And Bob. I'm happy to see all of you again.
What's Nick from the mailroom doing here?
That's actually Helmet Fullbear's brain in Nick's body.
I do love making a grand entrance.
Sounds like Fullbear.
He's in there, all right. But where have you been?
You don't want to know that.
I've missed you so much, Big Bear.
I never thought I'd see everybody together again.
Well, almost everybody.
Hey, I remember this place. We used to sneak in here and fool around on the beanbags, remember?
Uh-oh.
Lucy.
Aww.
Everybody ready? Now, this hunk of junk was made by Auto Mentalis. So, there's no telling what might happen.
Oh, what can I say? I was underfunded back then.
But if everything goes well, we might be able to have our dear friend Lucretia back in the circle. For good. Now, you ready?
Kind of.
Me too, kid.
I think the kids are gonna, the interns are gonna screw things up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to present to you the high-flying, death-defying, ironically named Aquato Family Circus. Augustus, Donatella, Dion, Frazee, Rasputin, Murtala, and little baby Queepy. And the most important member of the family, one who's been here the whole time. Nona Aquato, right where she belongs, in the heart of her family.
What is this?
It's a mental construct I made for Lucy to convince her that she was your grandmother and that she lived with you. Come on, it's time to get her out of here.
Ew.
What did you step in?
I don't know. It looks like a puddle of goo. With
No
an
way,
ass
he's like,
bee in it.
Has anyone seen my brother? He was just standing here a second ago.
Here he is.
Oh, well, come on, Raz. It's showtime.
You better play along with this, Raz. We don't want to upset the construct until we have control of the situation. I'll work on Nona.
We're gonna actually finish the level on, or at least the game on. What was it? Friday. Yeah, Friday. Friday? Yeah, Friday. Friday is when we're gonna come back and finish the level. So, all right, guys. At the time of this video, it is 12:30, just about. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. Both of those will do. Both of those will be fine. So yeah, not a bad set of levels, I think, but we're gonna get into the final little bit next time and just finish things up. But yeah, pretty much we're coming to the end of Psychonauts. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are doing okay and have been doing all right. As always, I'm SuperMcGee's 64, and have a great night. Take it easy. Good night.